Welcome back to the channel where today we will be talking about four magical statements that can really change your life. आप लोगों ने सुना होगा थ्री मैजिकल वर्ड्स के बारे में which actually changes our mood and sometimes changes our life positively and sometimes you know. So why am I talking about four magical statements which can really change your life? And is it actually true? So, yes, it is. And before I tell you what these magical statements are, let me tell you what these magical statements can actually do. Before we begin, let me just introduce myself. My name is Beshu Bhargava. I am the founder of this beautiful concept called Human Beauty, which is very close to my heart, and I'm an author, a self publishing coach, and a healer. So let's dive again to these four magical statements. There is a story behind, which is a real life story, and the impact or the results or the amount of change these four magical statements can actually bring. So let me start with the story. It's a real life story, by the way, and I like to start stories like once upon a time. So I know it's very cliche, but I love that. So I'll do it like that only. So once upon a time, there was a psychiatrist, and he was named Dr. Hugh Lin, and it's a real life story. You can go and search on Google also. So Dr. Hewlin was called on for duty in some mental hospital, and Dr. Hewlin was from Hawaii, and he learned this technique that I'm going to tell you in Hawaii. And the mental hospital where he was called was of very high danger, because the mental patients in that hospital were all criminals who have gone violent and mental, and to the degree that they were harming others, like they have committed all kinds of heinous crimes and whatever you can think of. And now they are patients and they are not able to, obviously mental patients are not able to do anything, but now they are harming others, they are harming themselves, and they had to be put in chains so that they don't harm themselves. And it was a very a very dangerous scenario where Dr. Yulin was called. And before, so how did he treat these patients is what we are going to discuss. He started curing, in fact, he started healing these patients one by one with this technique. And slowly, with time, just over 6 months, he was able to heal all these criminally ill mental patients. How is that even possible? Like, it sounds extreme, and this actually shook the medical industry, the medical history, and the science, how it was actually possible. And you won't believe what happens after this is Dr. Hewlin continued this practice of healing these patients. And the best part is he was not doing it with some medicine, he was not doing it with some counseling, he did not even talk to any one of them, he did not even meet those person in people or the patients in person. And he just, long distance healing, it was kind of a long distance healing. He just healed them with these four magical statements, and over 1 year period approximately, all the patients were cured and they had to shut down that mental hospital. So this is how powerful this healing and these four magical statements are. And before I tell you these four magical statements, let me just tell you what they can do for you in your life. If you can see that mental patients can be cured without giving any treatment, without giving any counseling, just imagine what it can do for you. I have experienced the results myself in my relationships, my health, my career, and my money. And in order to experience it live, theory is enough. I can just tell you the statements and you can, just say it yourself and you can see the results. But to experience it live and to see the results, to experience the results, and that healing is wonderful, it's magical. I don't have words to explain it. So if you are interested to have this live experience, do join the WhatsApp group, which is mentioned in the description below, and it's absolutely free. It's It's free of cost because we want to spread this magic. We want to spread this healing for all, one and all. So you are welcome to join the WhatsApp group. And before going, I'll just tell you the four magical statements. So the first statement is, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So these are the four magical statements. I'll repeat it for you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And with this, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe the video and share it as much as possible so that we can spread this healing, we can spread this message. And thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.